Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the Blue Hens will have to kick it away, and the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Ball fielded near the 35, and the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Set under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, and not before a solid gain that time.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Finds his man. It's Kelly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this third and short, and see what you can do from here.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. The Blue Hens pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this.
Touchdown, Delaware. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. The defense make adjustments here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Same tailback, another carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Running back with the football. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's hard. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We'll give it to the running back. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense get pushed back.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result, some positive yards.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Hart. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He's going to take off here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers have first and 10 here. A direct snap. And that run produces a decent gain. The Cornhuskers are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Some space. It's Hansen. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Huskers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Delaware.
And the Huskers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Will step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Hart. Pulls it in. It's Cobb. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets made on the out route. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. The Blue Hens are looking to keep this drive going.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Blue Hens come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cut quickly. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Blue Hens looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Second and goal for the offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Blocked near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Delaware. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. To throw, it's Raiola. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking for a man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40. This will likely be the last play of the half. And now they'll just clock it.
QB strikes the ball on the clock is stopped. No gain on the play. 2nd down.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blue Hens will kick this away to start the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch.
Linebacker right there.
All the way to the 38.
The breaches coming.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Oh, it's snapped to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the pass is incomplete.
And the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass. It's Hart. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally get him down, but a big play for the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Blue Hens. To put them on top now.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be...
Oh, yeah, that's a punt, too. Let's go.
Let's drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The offense set to take over here. Scanning the field. It's Hart. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
The Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's a two-touchdown lead, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
To the air, it's Raiola. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through a tackle. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. That player moved a little bit too early to false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
I think that's his really only play here, because if he doesn't knock that defensive back away from the football, that's an interception.
It's first and very long after the penalty. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The soccer with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. And we're able to get him down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face. And
it's caught. Touchdown. Huskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Dropping back. It's Hart. Slides the big throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They keep him guessing with a run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Give it to the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
An inside give now from the shotgun.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Makes a quick catch.
Well, as a defense, you'll take that all day. No problem at all. You give up a short little route, you tackle him inbounds, and keeps the clock running. That's a great job by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Bro, I was about to say.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Looking to throw again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Receivers now, empty backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Cobb. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's reeled in. It's Cobb. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. Third down and one. Gut check time on both sides. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Blue Hens will have first and 10 here. Defense showing blitz here. Grinding away with the running game. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Caught behind the line. It's Kelly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. Using his legs, it's Ford. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. The Blue Hens will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's